Yo, what's up guys? JP in the house again. Today's video we're going to be doing this quad bike build. I've got a few lengths of metal ready to go. Grinder's set up, electrics in, and obviously the most important bit is the tape measure and pen right there. Also guys, don't forget your socket set to change that bad boy. What we're going to do guys is fabricate a new frame for this quad bike. I've looked at the engine, I can't get it to fit because it's too big. So we're going to make a new thing, so just bear with us and I'll do some vids. Right guys, I've cut up a few bits and then just basically this is just going to be a basic frame. So basically I've got to cut this piece into the gap, and then obviously cut this piece into the gap, and then I'll leave this overhanging until I get the final dimensions for the rear axle. So basically let me just try and get all this welded up, and then you guys can see it. Right guys, I'm just going to cut these angles. I've cut this one. It's just a slight degree of an angle, and obviously I'll get the two sections cut as well, and then just tack this in position and show you the base actual frame. It's nothing fancy guys, it's just the basic frame, but it'll do the job. Right guys, I've just cut a few pieces of metal just to the shape. There's a slight bevel on the angle, just to allow to get this shape. I don't know if you can see that good, but it goes from the top end here is 100mm, and this end here is about 230 millimeters. Basically my engine is just over 200 wide, so the engine is going to be sitting between this bar and maybe roughly about there, but obviously I've given it enough gap in between. I've got to try and get this welded up now. I just got to warn you pre-hand, I'm not a welder, so I've got no experience in welding, so this just does go to show that anyone can actually do this project. Yo YouTube, JP here. That's the bottom half of the frame done. I think I'm gonna have to change the welder to be honest. I've used a MIG welder, but I'm not too sure about the joints, so what I'm gonna do, it's all ground down, you know, smooth and stuff. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hire an arc welder, I think, to get these joints really strong. But like I say guys, the bottom bit of the frame is done.